I was born and raised in Compton, so this next story really hits home. There's a principal in Compton who goes above and beyond for her students and also runs a nonprofit out of her home that helps homeless youth. Jeannie just surprised her backstage and told her she's going to be on the show today. Take a look.
Abini, hello, it's so good to meet you. Here's the thing, you are not really here to do this interview with me. Anthony Anderson is here today. He's hosting Ellen's show, and Abini, you're going to be his guest. You're going to be on the show with Anthony.
Are you serious?
I'm totally serious. The show is about to start. You've got to go get ready. Have fun.
Okay.
I'll see you on the TV. Good luck, Abini.
Thank you, thank you.
From Los Angeles, California, please welcome Principal Abini Carr. Surprise!
Really surprised.
You
You
had
guys
no
really got
idea
me.
that this was going to happen today.
No,
all right?
not at all. I thought I was going to have like a regular schmegular day.
Okay.
And then they said Anthony Anderson.
Okay, well, look, this is our regular day today.
Okay.
So, let's start here. You show our television show Blackish to your students in your class. Why?
Well, I mean, I love Blackish. From the episode of The Nod, that's always stuck out to me. But we have been talking about like just current events, and so we were talking about Juneteenth. And I think that it's hard sometimes to have those like very courageous and transparent conversations. And so we used Blackish, the episode on Juneteenth, to talk about like what's going on and why it's important. And the kids really received it well because we front-loaded it with your episode.
Right. Thank you. Now, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Pasadena, California.
Pasadena, California. You're a principal in my hometown of Compton, California. Tell us about your school.
Well, our school is a small charter school. We're a high school, and we're like a second chance school. Some of our students have either been kicked out from their previous school or they just have been referred over to us. And so they really thrive at our school because we're a really, really small community, and we are really like a family. They know they're like my babies, and I'll take care of them, so.
Right. Now, students are up against a lot.
Yeah.
How do you take care of them?
I think we're like a family, and so they know they can come to us, they know they can talk to us. When students come into the school, I really just check in with them first. I see if they need a case manager or a therapist if they're having a difficult day. And really they just know that they can come to me with anything. I'll Uber them if they can't get to school. I really take the time just to listen to them and hear them out. And we're really just focused on what do our kids need to be successful.
Now, I've heard you call your students your babies since we've been sitting here talking about them.
My babies.
I've read that you call them your babies. Why do you call them your babies? And how many babies do you have in your school?
Right now I have 65 babies. But, they really are. I'm with them all day. And so I know, like, for me, I was adopted, and my mom really gave me everything that I needed, and I think that's what made me successful. And so every student that I deal with is like my child, and I want to see them successful.
And what made you want to become an educator?
My mom adopted me when I was 3, and she was an educator. And I really think it's about making sure that every single child is successful. And I know that if it wasn't for my mom and my dad, I wouldn't be where I was. And or where I am, sorry. And so really, I just give that same love to my students.
I also understand that you help homeless youth. How do you do that? Tell us what you do.
Yeah, I run a nonprofit called Haven's House Youth Services, and I started that in 2018. I'm adopted. I reunited with my birth sister, and she had ran away from foster care, and she had been homeless. And so when I met her, I said, I can help you. I'll get you into high school. I can help you graduate. And I really just didn't know that it's really hard to help minors if they've been homeless, just to get housing or to get into school and finish school. And so I helped her. And then after that, people found out about it, and they were like, can you help out this family that I know, or can you help out this student? And so that's what I've been doing out of my house.
Okay. Out of your own house. That's a beautiful thing. I want to talk to you more about this after this commercial break.
Okay.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Can you tell us the name of your school and tell us the name of the nonprofit as well?
Yeah, my school is College Bridge Academy, and my nonprofit is called Haven's House Youth Services.
Okay, and where are you in school getting your doctorate?
Oh, I'm at Pepperdine. Go Waves.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How much longer do you have in the program?
It feels like forever. No, I just finished my comprehensive exam, and I only have one more year. I'm going into my dissertation now.
Okay. Well, I wish you, I'm going to wish you success. I'm not going to wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
Now, how is it that you help the families and the kids out of your own pocket?
Yeah, a lot of times I have a great bunch of friends who are just as crazy as me, and if I tell them like, hey, I need to get a student placed, or I have a family that needs housing or needs supplies, we do like a lot of crowdsourcing and funding, but oftentimes people can't, and so I've learned to budget out of my paycheck to just make hygiene packets, to get people hotels if they need it, or transportation if they need it.
It says here, you buy your students food and help pay their families' bills. You run a free clothing closet and provide clothes and hygiene kits to anyone in need. And during the pandemic, you delivered groceries and desks to students, set up Wi-Fi hotspots, and made regular home visits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It also says that you want to start a summer camp for students to have a safe place to go while school is out.
Yes.
Well, we want to help with that as well. Shutterfly loves inspiring stories like yours, and they want to give you and your school a check for $10,000.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
There it is, right there.
Thank you so much.
But being from the hub city myself, growing up and being born and raised in Compton, my mother is sitting in there. She's had a great week in the bingo hall. So what me and my mother, what we're going to do, we're going to match that $10,000 and give it to your nonprofit.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
All right? From me and my mother, from the Anderson
Yes.
Family Foundation. That's what we're going to do.